Hello, good morning friends. So today we will discuss about what is a industrial process control. So the first thing we are going to discuss is what is a process variable, and the process variable can be either a sensor or input, and it can be either a digital or analog. Second, we are going to discuss about process parameter. So this is the set point or the target by which you want to activate your output. So usually what we will do is, to control the output we require a set point, and this set point or the target is your process parameter. And the subdivision of this we will see about continuous process variable and discrete process variable. Okay, and later on we'll discuss about open loop process and then closed loop process. Okay, so one by one we will be going on. So first we'll discuss about what is a process variable. So what is a process variable is, it gives information to the process. Okay, so it gives information about the process, and they are measured by sensors and input to the controller. So process variable, it can be either digital or it can be analog based upon the process, and it gives information to the process or it gives information about a process. Both is applicable. So here I will be talking much about how it gives information to the process. For example, we'll just take simple example so that we can clearly understand. So my process is nothing but I want to make a switch on, and if the switch is on, the lamp should be on. Okay, so here I am not doing any simple electrical wiring or anything. I am going to use a program and I am going to use a controller for it, which is not actually necessary, just for understanding purpose. So what we will do for this thing is, first thing, we will have a switch over here. So I'll just write that this is nothing but a switch. So I'll just take a toggle switch. Okay, and this input will give it to the PLC, for example, but it can be any controller, and this will give it to the lamp. Okay, so this I'll give the name as S1 and this as L1. So in the PLC will write a program that if the S1 is going to be on, then only the L1 should be on. So we will write it in the program in the ladder diagram format. So what is a switch? This switch is nothing but your process variable, and this process variable is a digital process variable. Okay, and it gives information about the process, or it gives information to the process. So this switch, whether it is on or off, that is the information we are going to have it by using this process variable, and based upon this status the PLC is going to activate your lamp. So if the switch is off, what is the information, what is the process variable, and what is the information it is going to give it to the process, or information about the process means what is the status of the switch. Okay, so I am just talk about giving information to the process. The S1 is off condition. So here if I am going to have it in the upside, then we will take it as off condition, in the downside we will take it as on condition. So I have kept it like this. That means the switch is in off condition. So the process variable gives the information that it is off condition, and if the S1 is off, the L1 should not be on, so the L1 is going to be in the off condition. I will take the second example. If the S1 is going to be on condition, then what is the status of the switch? It is on condition. What you have given here, if the S1 is on, then the L1 is on, so the lamp will become on. So this is about the process variable, and I have explained the digital side. Okay. Now if it's going to be analog, then what I will have is, just for example, I will have a high level sensor here, and here I am going to have a inlet valve. So this is your inlet valve. So we are discussing about the analog. Okay, so sorry, I will just discuss the same here in the form of digital, because this high level sensor is a digital sensor we are here having over here. So what does it do is, if I am going to make a switch on, for example, then the inlet valve is on, then the inlet valve is going to fill this tank, but it should not overflow. That's why we are having this high level sensor. Whenever the high level sensor is going to be on, the inlet valve should be off condition. So what we will do here, we will just give this high level sensor information to the PLC to activate our inlet valve. So what will happen over here is, for opening the valve, I am not going to give any condition. Okay, so whenever you are going to make a switch on, it is going to be on. So this is not linked with the PLC, just assume like that. But when the high level sensor is going to be on, the inlet valve should be off. So here we will write a program that HLS on, inlet valve off. So if the HLS is off condition, inlet valve is in the on condition itself. Okay, but if the HLS is going to be on, then inlet valve will become off, so it will not get overflowed. So this is how we have been doing it in the digital side. Analog side, later on I will explain, because I need some more information to be given to you, then only you can understand the analog process. So we will just stop with the digital side. Okay, now we will go with the next term. So what is the next term is process parameter. So what is a process parameter? So process parameter are the set points or the targets for the process, and the controller compares the process variable to the process parameters and reacts accordingly by outputting the instructions to the actuators. That is nothing but your output. I'll just explain here itself. So I'll just change the color so that it will be a different thing for you. Okay, so what is a process variable? The status of the input. So here the status of the input is nothing but the status of the switch, whether it's on or off. But what is a process parameter is the set point, and according to this program which we are having over here, S1 on is the target or the set point. So there are two informations which we can have, whether the switch is on or in the off condition, but the set point is only if the switch on is on. That means if the switch on is off, nothing should happen. That means L1 should be in the off condition. But if the set point, that is if the status of the switch is going to be on, then the L1 should become on. So this we call it as a process parameter. So whether you say the word as a set point or the target, it's up to you. Okay, and similarly, if you come to this side, I'll just ask questions. and I'll give 1 second gap and then I'll tell you the answer. So in this thing, what is the process variable? So the process variable is high level sensor. And what is the status given by it? So the status given by it is either on or off. And what is the set point over here, or what is the process parameter over here? The process parameter is whether the HLS is on. Okay, HLS on is the parameter or the set point, not the off condition. Clear? Because if it is on only, we should make the IV off. And what is the output? The inlet valve. Okay, so I will just give a detailed explanation over here. So the HLS gives information whether it is on or off, but the set point is for the on. That means if it is off condition, nothing should happen. But if it is on condition, then it should make the inlet valve off. So the process parameter is going to be compared with the process variable, whether it's on or off. If it is off, the process parameter comparison, it is not going to give any instruction to the output. But when it is comparing, if the HLS is on, then the process parameter, it says if it is on, then it should be activating the inlet valve to be off condition. So that's what we have used the word. The PLC will be comparing the process variable to the process parameters and reacts. So when it will react is only if it achieves the set point, that is only if the HLS is going to be on. If the HLS is going to be off, then the PLC will not react. It means it will not make the IV to be off, that is inlet valve to be off. Okay, so this is about the process parameters. I hope you understood this, and with this we will stop, and then later on we will go with the next topics, which is about the continuous process control and the discrete process control. But this explanation which I have given is necessary to understand the continuous process control or the discrete process control. Okay, so in this topic I have not given a talk about the analog side or the continuous process control, but I have given the information about the discrete process control. What is a discrete process control is nothing but the switch, and what is the discrete process control over in this second example is the HLS is the discrete process control. And discrete process control has a combination of parameter. And what is a parameter? Parameter is also discrete process control only, because on or off, they are also on or off. Okay, thank you very much, have a good day.